Eben. All right. Good evening, you guys. It is a Talk to Miss Aries here. And I want to say no copyright infringement intended on any of the music that you may hear in the background. So, on this episode of Spirituality Speaking, I want to talk about something that I already brought up like earlier today in one of the other lives that I did. You guys can go watch that. But for people, I feel like this is going to be a quicker live. So for people who just don't feel like watching my long ass lives, I'm going to get straight to the point in this one right now. I'm coming to talk about something that I talked about a little bit earlier. Daria, which is my baby girl. Yeah, baby. I'm not opening that for you, ma'am. Okay, so my baby woke me up this morning. And this particular way that she woke me up, she sat on my face, and then also she had two tarot cards, and the tarot cards were the King of Swords in reverse, and it was the Hanged Man in reverse. And I woke up and I knew she tapped me on my face, and I woke up and I knew that I was supposed to pay attention to the messages and that they meant something. So I laid there for a little bit longer and I was meditating and I was just going through the meanings of these cards. And the overall message that I received was the overall message of she feeling it. The overall messages I received is the release of control and the release of people who have been imprisoned. Okay. And it didn't make sense. Let me make sure y'all can see my baby because she wants to be seen and heard. Can you see yourself, mommy? Okay. So that was the overall message that I received. There's an energy of release of control and release of imprisonment, and even people who have been sick and stuff like that and experiencing sickness of the mind, the body, the spirit. There is a release that's about to happen or that's present already. Okay. Now that I've gotten that out of the way, hi everyone who's here. Now that I've gotten that out of the way, I'm scrolling on TikTok and I come across a young lady who I follow on Facebook, or I have at one point in time. And she calls herself Iana, the queen of the Anunnaki. But her message was talking about the release of a certain individuals. And I was listening to her message. And I was like, this kind of feels connected to what I feel that Spirit was suggesting was going to be happening. No, don't tear it open. To what Spirit was suggesting was going to be happening, you guys, which is release of some sort. I also feel like with the King of Swords, that tends to deal with military personnel. It tends to deal with police and judicial systems, so lawyers and things like that. The lady was calling for the release of some men who have been in, at this point, when I looked into the cases of the people who have been held, I am seeing a pattern. Okay. And the pattern that I'm seeing is, first of all these men, they were called leaders. They were called leaders of cults. And they were also charged. I don't want to speak falsely and I don't want to lie. So I'm going to say that for sure. I recently looked up information on Rashad Jamal's charges. And they're calling him a cult leader, number one. And then the next thing that they're saying is that there are two different stories that I've seen. Hold on, let me get something to drink because my throat already dry. Okay. So the two charges that I saw on Rashad Jamal, and for those who don't know who Rashad Jamal is, first of all, let me give a little bit of background. I will first say, if you don't know, if you're sitting here watching me right now, or whenever you come across this video, just do a quick Google search of Rashad Jamal. If I'm not mistaken, he used to be a recording artist, but like a rapper and singer possibly, but he is not into that field anymore. Instead, he turned more to his spirituality. And since then, he had been really talking about and teaching about a lot of things and exposing a lot of things. Okay. So now this man has been arrested on charges. And the charges that I saw in the media, which I don't know if you guys know, you can't necessarily trust. But that's neither here nor there. The two charges are murder and a charge of molestation and child neglect or something like that. Hold on, let me see what I found. Give me a moment. Yeah. So one of the charges are child molestation and child cruelty. And in another so-called news outlet is saying that he's also being charged for 2 different murders. The reason that I'm bringing this up is because I don't know if people have paid attention, and I'm pretty sure some people have. I'm not, I know this. You were so cute. I feel like, guys, you have to be careful what we are believing in the media and what you regurgitate, because this system is set up to protect the system. And anybody and anything that goes against that system, 9 times out of 10, they are usually demonized, and the same system is used against them. So there are a few other people that the young lady that I mentioned earlier, who's calling herself Iana, that she called out and was asking be released. And at least one other person has been called. Why are you making those faces? Huh? Why are you making those faces? You don't know? At least one of the other people has been called a cult leader. Hey, baby. Hi. Go see daddy, girl. Go. At least one of the people have been called a cult leader, and they have also been charged with child molestation charges and probably child cruelty. So I'm just trying to say that there is, if you ask me, a pattern in the way that they charge people. And I just have to say it's false. It's fake. And if you do not believe that this system can literally fabricate a story out of thin air and draw up charges upon people that are innocent, I'm going to tell you now, check out a song by Lauryn Hill. I can't remember the name of the song. If I don't forget, I will try to post the song. But Lauryn Hill has literally called the government out about this, how they literally will pay people. They will pay people to lie. They will pay people to talk about to fabricate stories that will then incarcerate people who are actually not guilty of anything. And then, of course, this same system lets people who are definitely guilty go free. So anyway, I'm gonna be quiet because my Pookie Wookie is here. I'm sorry. Thank you. Stop. No, you was gonna give me another one. Oh, thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
I do too.
You know, if you want to, you can just sit right here by me if you want to. But if you don't want to, I do understand. You are so cute, mommy. But yes, you guys, my point that I'm trying to make is, y'all, and it's not that nobody didn't know this. I'm not trying to say this in a manner that no one knows this, but I just need y'all to just look. They are hijacking anybody that's speaking any type of truth and awakening and enlightening the people. So just be aware of that. I didn't even know that man was in jail. I didn't know Rashad Jamal I didn't know he was being in prison. But I do want to say this. I think that, like I was telling you guys, the message that my daughter gave to me through the tarot cards on this rising, I feel like somehow they're connected even to that. But it's bigger than that. It's all the crap that's been going on in this wicked ass system that I feel Spirit is saying things are about to be revealed. The truth is about to come out, and there are people who are going to be released from the control. In fact, I feel like this was a collective thing. The people, mankind globally are about to be released from the control of the powers that be that are in high places that are wicked. So I just want to say that this is not like it's brand new. We're already either in the age of Aquarius or we are headed that way. And for sure, I know that that's a part of what the age of Aquarius is about. It's about removing illusion. It's about removing illusion and allowing for all of the truth to come out. So yeah, I was thrown. I was shocked. That's what I was gonna say. I was thrown for a loop. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna get off of here because my Pookie Snook is at home and we got something to go do. But I just wanted to throw that out there. I don't even know. Do I remember what my main point was? Really, baby? I think we should get another one. So I'm gonna tell you now. That was one of those frozen meals. It was something. It was like garlic, roasted garlic and rosemary potatoes and like grilled chicken. And I just seasoned it and threw some butter up in there. I just put a little seasoning, threw some butter on there. Put a little garlic oil and stuff on there, and I just throwed it in the oven for as long as them people told me to do it. Mm-hmm. And it turned out good, and I'm happy that it did. Oh boy, I definitely did. And you better be glad that I got full, because it probably would have all been gone. And I was feeling bad because that's why I was like, I'm gonna get 2 bags next time. Mm-hmm. But yes, baby, that was from the last time we went shopping. I think that's all I have to say, guys. I think that's all I have to say right now. What you say, mommy? You want me to put your shoes on? Okay. All right. So if you guys have any comments, if you guys know any more, I want to know. Dr. Malachi York, that's who the other person was that is incarcerated and has been incarcerated for a long time. And it was Larry Hoover. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to look into Larry because I don't know what he was doing. And I only briefly heard about Dr. Malachi York. But all of these people are, baby, you're making me nervous. All of these people are kind of in the same boat, as in they were doing things for the carbonated community, the melanated community. They were waking people up in some way, shape, or form. And those who are in power was like, we can't have it. So when they don't kill you, they imprison you. That's how they shut you up. And I'm sure that they do all manner of things to them people in the prison. You know what I'm saying? And that's just, it's wickedness. I don't care what you say. So I'm going to try to find that Lauryn Hill song that I'm talking to you about. I think it's called The Mystery of Iniquity. But I might be wrong, but I was jamming it. It was on the Unplugged. It was on the Unplugged album. I'm going to find the name of the song and I'll put it probably somewhere connected to this video. Peace, love, light, and darkness, which all work together to bring balance and harmony, first within ourselves and then within our world.
Happy too.
Yeah. Yay. How old are you, mommy? Y'all can't see my baby. How old are you, mommy?
How old are you?
How old are you? I'm all right, Wookie. All right, guys. So y'all have a wonderful rest of your evening. I think I got the main point out the way already. Say bye, mommy. Bye. Bye. That's how she say bye. Bye.